Reaction time. This is gonna be fire, people, because I never watched this video.
Should body count matter?
Oh my god.
No.
Are we raising it if we think it should?
Not at all.
Raise if you think
Should body count matter? Hell
no,
yeah,
raise your
girl.
hand if you think body
Gotta
count
keep this
shouldn't
by 4:30,
matter,
so.
should not matter. Raise them high, raise them
Girls
high.
do not understand how much
Raise. I mean,
I think
it's
that's
to a
different.
certain degree.
To a point.
There's a line where
they
it's
are
like
wired than us. So of course it matters so fucking much. And man, that's all we care about. We don't care if you work at McDonald's. I don't care if you shovel shit. I don't really want you to shovel shit. You stink. But I don't care what you do. I care how many dudes you fuck. The more dude, this bitch with the nipples out, she's been clucking. Big ass nose. She's been smelling cock since she's 12. Maybe 10. But the point is, once that you fucking been with that many people, it's not only so many bodies. Bodies gross me out. Like I was with this, little stripper girl, 24 years old. But at the same time, she told me she wasn't a munch. She didn't eat ass. She didn't like to get fucked in her ass. So it kind of turned me on. So like, even you could have more bodies and still, like, I'm still not gonna take you seriously. But even worse, like, even if you had a little less bodies, but you fucking been mechanically plugged with toys, you fucking, like the other girl on here that put strap-ons on and was a fucking man, she pegs men. I mean, that's so far out of, like, that's disgusting. Like, it's just so far out. But then there's the other realm of it where I can't get down with, like, fucking all these girls munching on ass, and now I gotta bring you out, and the last guy you with, maybe we see him out, and now he's saying, fuck, your girl had her lips on my ass. So, like, the more guys you've been with, the more things that you've done, because you've been with these weird creatures. So now, you've done all these things to him, and then obviously you've been plucked in both your holes, so that's a big deal to me, the amount of kinky shit you've done, even almost more so than the body count. With the high body count usually comes the more kinky shit, the more shit you've been exposed to experience. So when I think high body count, I think you've been eating ass, doing nasty shit. I don't want a girl that's ever fucking ate ass in the world. It's just gross. Like, I can't take you seriously. Bam. And then to you, you've been fucked every way since Sunday. Lower body count, obviously, and then even if it's like a little bit high, even a little promiscuous, but you've just had regular sex, pussy, regular, boom, means a lot. That's a big fucking difference, truly. Now, with all that being said, but you could have done regular sex and just still been a whore. So it's obviously still a body count. Well, usually with the body count comes a kinky shit. But you could have half the body count and done mad kinky shit, and you're out for me. Now let's listen to them fucking complain. My body count doesn't matter. Women power. You men are whores. We're not the same.
You're gonna say it shouldn't matter?
Okay. Well, so with that said, for those of you, we're gonna ask everyone, but if body count shouldn't matter, what's your body count?
Let's hear it.
We've already been over this with
Yeah, but it's new stream.
You're a porn star.
Okay, I'm not a
she
weird high
pegs
school
dudes.
boy that keeps it in my notes.
I saw a movie last night.
But it's over what?
Fucking
I
guy.
know it's
I thought it was a
definitely
good
over,
movie.
like,
And then this fucking guy. Why does this shit happen? Like, literally, I was like, fire movie, great. It's about this New York taxi driver, real quick, and he's in the city, and he, picks up a model. The model's fucking husband is out of town, so they end up going on dates. On the first fucking date, he goes, he's got her up against the fridge and making out. She goes, "You're not fucking me." He goes, "I don't want you to fuck me. I don't want to fuck you. I want you to fuck me like you're the boy. Fuck me in my ass like you're the boy." And then 3 weeks into their affair, blah, 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 the guy's husband's still away. And then she fucking ties him up and pegs him. Why? This is a movie from 1997. Why is this on TV? Literally, like, just fucking pussy. I've been distraught about that all day.
Probably over 90.
Probably over 150.
Definitely not over 150.
You said last time you said
Yeah, I don't think
OnlyFans
it's
girls,
like,
they
I
all
don't
peg
know.
dudes.
Like, I
They
wouldn't
all
say
eat
it's
ass.
fucking like 200. Like, I feel like that's crazy.
throw under
Never
those
mind, they
comments.
get fucked.
Dude,
Married.
I
Whores. They get fucked every way since Sunday. Toys, BDSM, whatever. But, and whatever, I'll tell you up, whatever. I'm just saying. Now, but when you get that level, these bitches are pegging dudes like Spidey Man, bitch. Pegging dudes and fucking eating shit and nasty. These girls licking balls.
Her answer was, I think it's about 200, including men and women.
The one in the pink could fucking
Yes.
get fucked.
That was last time. Wait, how old are you again? I'm 29. When did you start having sex?
Who's going in?
I consensually started having sex when
Oh,
I was 15. 15, so this is all in 6 years. I don't think it's 200. I honestly don't think it's.
So you do the math. 100 times.
Wait, you're
But
from
even
Six.
if it's like 100, do you feel like sex has changed for you since you like had a lower body count to a higher, or do you feel like
Of course
it's the
it
same?
has.
Yeah, I think sex has definitely changed.
Of course.
Probably like
It's like
when
14 bodies.
I was in a polyamorous relationship, I think that changed my perspective of sex a lot. Because I was deeply in love
little over
with
50.
somebody, and I kind of changed my way of like what I
This
thought
poly shit
I
too.
wanted in a
Get that shit
relationship
out of here,
to
bro.
appeal
You're
to
mine,
them because
bitch.
I
I'm
wanted
sharing
them
you
to
with
be
nobody.
so badly
This dick and
that I was
balls,
willing
and only this dick
to
and
watch
balls.
them,
I'm gonna split you wide open.
you know, enjoy other people
Nasty, and
with
only
me,
me.
which isn't something that I
Other
was
people fuck my
originally
girl
like
and watch.
super
What the
okay
fuck?
with
You
in
know,
hindsight
let
in the
my girl peg
beginning.
me.
And like now that I've kind of
Fucking
like
this other bitch said she wanted to
clearly
choke me. I said,
experienced
put your hand on
things,
me. I'll kick
I
you the
think
fuck out.
for me eventually, I'm not saying like right
Careful what I
now
say on
or
YouTube, but
in
fuck
the near
outta here.
future. I don't
Fucking
know what the
choke,
future holds for
spit,
me, but
fuck,
I just
spank.
wouldn't say like I'm going to
choke, spit, slap,
not want to like
blindfold,
chill and then
handcuff.
settle down
To you.
eventually and
To you.
find the right person.
Fucking
But
touch me, though.
I'm also
Full
like
domination.
aware that
The
like
most
me coming on the internet
domination
and
way you blow me, but
broadcasting
that's the most
something that most
submissive
people
animal
are
in the
not
bed that you
comfortable
suck on
sharing.
his
Like
dick.
a lot of women
That's
will sit
it.
there and lie and just completely manipulate their.
Here is how you can generate all these ad
You
creatives
heard?
under 1 minute. So the first thing you're gonna need is a brand. When you
Did you
Their
heard?
narrative into being, oh,
'Cause
my
I got
body
my
counts
feet
super
on
fucking
the
low.
bed,
I've
laying
never been that type of
relaxed.
person that's not
I'm
gonna.
still
I'm
dominating
cool as
you,
fuck.
hand
I
on
will
your head.
say, I'll hold my truth. Like, I do not care. Like,
I ain't
at least
eating,
I
ain't
don't.
no fucking- I should make this clear for my people. I recommend to my younger
Sweet tooth,
clients
thank you for the
shit.
20 gifted.
You can
Continue,
eat,
continue.
How to?
you know, because other influencers don't make this clear. You can eat whatever you want, whatever, cool, but make her wait 3 months. Make sure she's a good girl and she deserves it, because a relationship should be about respecting you, not pleasing her. It should be about pleasing you. You work hard all day. Now go give her that dick. She needs to please you, get you off. It's about you and your nut. Bam. So lick it, suck you, take care of you, handle her, fuck her. But it's not about her, bro. She comes from a mind because you're jacked. Bro, she go home, rub her pussy, and come to you. She's really attracted to you. Motherfuckers gotta lick pussy because they're fucking corny and can't get her off. And they just have money for her. You don't need to lick anything. Now, with that being said, if you want to and you're really in love, 3 to 6 months in, sometimes I give head, whatever, lick whatever you want. I don't care. But wait and only do it maybe 1 to 3 months as a good behavior reward. If you want to do it, you know, fuck around and then make it like something she's got to earn as good behavior. And then for the next 1 to 3 months, you back, you know, it's back to licking, sucking you, plucking her out, however you want, whatever. But make her wait. Fucking don't just be eating pussy every time. She's lick and suck your dick every fucking time for months on end. Every once in a while, you give it back after a 3-month period of her earning, knowing it's your pussy, your shit. She ain't fucking nobody else. And then you can start doing it every once in a while if you want, or don't do it at all. But don't be a fucking just pussy, assy, and munch weird motherfucker that just can't wait to get on your knees like a submissive little fucking girl. And if you have any more like intimate questions on what you should do in the bedroom, DM me the word first date, comment on this video first date, give me an Instagram, I'll reach out, I'll get nasty for you in the bedroom, tell you what you should be doing and get done to you, and what you should be doing to her, how to be completely dominant in the bedroom and not be a little fucking boy.
Whatever.
Right, like
200.
Yeah, whatever it is.
They threw
How
out
many? I'm just
plus.
curious. How many would you say you loved?
Probably only like 5.
Wow.
And I probably didn't hook up with like a good like 80 of them again.
Like
That's
most of it was just like
nasty.
one night
Nice.
stands.
How many would you say you enjoyed? Like percentage wise?
Probably barely.
You better enjoy
Probably
this
like-
dick with them fake
probably
lips.
like 20,
Fucking kiss this dick, bitch.
30%? Or number?
Like number.
Wait, so before we continue on talking,
And probably most of that 30 people were women.
What?
before we continue talking about that, I want everyone else to give their answer. So let's go start here and then move our way around.
For body count,
Yeah,
35.
35, including.
How do you know it that quick? I don't believe you, girl.
I haven't been in the industry for
What
that
about
long.
excluding?
Excluding porn, I think it's 25.
So is that fucking 45?
It's
Is
only-
that 60
you've only worked with
altogether?
10 guys.
I've only worked with 10 guys.
Okay.
I've reshot with a lot of them.
Sure.
So you've been fucking.
I mean,
See,
God,
a lot
I
of
don't
girls
wanna, like, lie.
get
I don't know,
relationships
but I
their whole
honestly-
life. So they've had sex on blast, done everything in the bedroom, had a million times. But a lot of girls, if they want to, every guy's gonna fuck over and over again. A lot of us men, we have one night stands because we can't retain them. A lot of these girls, yeah, 25, 35, but she's had sex 4,000 times. So don't let that shit trip you up.
the number, I would say if I was gonna guess, like around like 20. Remember, I'm the old lady here. But
old
I
you,
definitely
bitch?
went through periods of being more sexually like and promiscuous or empowered or whatever.
Empowered, more
Um,
promiscuous. Empowered.
yeah, I
No, that
say
would have
around
you
there, but honestly, I don't know.
unpowered.
Like I don't know.
Around 20.
I mean, it could be less.
Could
15,
be more.
20.
Could be.
Could be more.
Could be more. We don't know. Kind of like your original 25, 5-year.
I think in the range of that, but like,
Wait, can you just scoot into the
I
table?
mean, yeah, and counting women more than that. So I'd say men.
Sure. Wait, can you just scoot into the table and have the mic on the table? What about you?
Same.
So
I'm
you're
not
messing with the
100%
ladies,
sure
too.
on how many, but either 30 or 40s.
No, you
All
said
these
more.
girls. And
What
you
did
got
she
to
say?
double these.
L.
Look at the little
L.
Asian
L.
bitch in the back.
L.
You got to double these numbers. So she's 60.
Yeah, so what I'm saying,
The porn bitch,
What did you
35,
say?
25. She 85 minimum, and the fucking other slut with the pink, I'll fucking do her nasty. Other bitch with her nipples out, I'm gonna fucking give her.
What did you say?
The
What did you
pink
say?
bitch, I'm gonna give her 85 too. They've been
Wait,
fucking.
here, you don't say anything, just go like this for how many?
Pretty sure this girl did not say that
What
low
did I
of a
say
number
in
in
the
the
car?
car. I could have sworn I said 45 or 50.
Didn't I just say somewhere?
Ratting a girl out. Fuck her too. Those are fake titties with the heavy porn bitch, but you look like shit. The girl talking right now with the white top, she's sexy. Those are real titties. They're just cupped up tight with the shirt. I like that.
So
I'll
wait, it's
probably
50?
fuck her over anyone else on the panel. The white. Pink one, white shirt next to it too. So 1, 2, 3 in the first order. Blah, blah, blah. But I'll go actually reverse. Instead of from the first to second to third, fuck the white girl first because she looks short, cute, submissive. She probably has a little feminine nature too about fucking smash shorty, let her lick on this shit. Blah, blah, blah. Take her out. Not to dinner. Take her out. Both fucking line her up and fucking destroy her. Then the pink. And then the big nose one at the beginning with the nipples out. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Maybe switch 2 and 3 because she looks shorter. The pink might be tall, and I hate that shit.
Okay.
She doesn't look
Yeah, you guys are gonna have a very interesting car ride back.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
just
you for
saying.
that. I'm actually staying here.
Oh, you're staying here?
Yeah, my boyfriend goes to school here.
He goes to UCSB?
Yeah.
Oh, convenient. Oh, we should have you on the show more often.
After her, I gotta
okay.
skip a bunch. I
So,
only have 7 more minutes.
50?
34.
Could be.
Could be. All right, what about you, Kirsten?
6.
6, my ass.
Okay. Byrony?
First off, it really ain't nobody motherfucking business.
This is- No way that's a girl, it's a tranny.
All about slut shaming and body count. Look, we get horny too. Us bitches like some dick. You know,
Don't you have a dick?
we shouldn't have to. If you can't be in a relationship, you should be able to get that dick. You feel me? Like it's healthy. That's a part of being healthy. It's not just your physical. That you know, it's all a part of it. You need to get that vitamin D. Like. You understand what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be nobody shaming about how many bodies you got. A lot. You feel me? Like it is what it is. Like. And, you know, to be honest, shit, I forgot I stopped counting after 10 because it ain't nobody motherfucking business. You could literally catch AIDS after having sex one time, or, you know, you could beat 1,000,000 people and not have nothing. You get what I'm saying? So it don't matter.
It's not about AIDS, it's about respecting
brother,
yourself
would
and who
you-
you open
would
your
you-
legs for.
Oh, it doesn't matter, and like the girls he's picking.
Look, I tell him strap up if you want to make sure you don't die out here. You understand
Strap
what I'm
over
saying?
what, a
But
strap on, you sick
if
bitch?
you want to be promiscuous, honey, it's 2023, baby. It ain't our grandparents' time no more.
No, but I meant
It's
I'm not
too
talking
hard.
about like short term. I'm talking about long term.
So what do you mean? Like if you want to get married, should you be fucking other people in your marriage?
No, I'm saying like if your brother had 2 girls to pick from, all things being equal, one slept with 50 dudes, one slept with 2. Who would you tell him to pick?
That ain't got nothing to do with it. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like my grandpa used to say, it's about what the person is, their heart, their soul, their spirit. We don't give a fuck about who they didn't fuck. That don't mean what money none of
No, but
that stuff should matter.
I think the idea is like if she's been with 50 people, like how what are the odds your brother or the guy is going to be the best she's ever had? Like how is he supposed to compete with?
But it should be
Is that what should matter? And also, if you ask me how many of my actual committed, if you ask me how many of my relationships I've cheated on, 0.
You've
0.
never been
I
committed
might
to nothing but fucking dildos and dick. You ain't committed, bitch. 150 bodies at 21. What have you been committed to besides raising your body count and spreading your legs every day?
What? But I am not a liar, cheater, any of that bullshit. I do
Well,
not
I didn't
cheat
say
on
you were a
people.
liar or
I know. I'm
cheater,
just saying
yeah.
that's another stigma. It's like
But
just because just because my body count is high and my sex drive is high does not mean that I can't be in a committed relationship one day when I'm ready.
I've been with anywhere from I don't even know how many people, but my current boyfriend is the most sexually comfortable person I have ever been with.
What does that mean?
Like, it's amazing. It's
Right, but like
Does that mean
my
you
thing
pay
is
him?
we can make inferences based on data.
What
And
does that
all
mean?
of the
I
data
wanna
says
know
that
what
when
that means.
women
You
are
should pay them.
virgins on their wedding night, that is the
I'm
highest
traumatized
chance they
by
have
guys
at a
getting
happy,
paid.
successful
you know
marriage.
why
That's all
you
they've
know
ever had. They don't know
because
no
they don't know
better.
better.
Can I say
Wait,
something?
Because
why
they
do you,
don't know
so
better.
why do you need to know better?
Shit.
Because most
Well,
of the
you
time,
fucking
because
forget.
most of the time, if you get better, like if you slept with 50 dudes, there's no way you're gonna keep the best guy out of the 50.
Why not? Why not? Because as you get older, you realize it's not just about the size of his dick. You learn so much through other
It's
people
also
and the
not
experience,
all
and you get it out of the
And
people.
you can
To
ask
me-
for what you want. So.
Hold on, wait. So to me, if you marry the girl, let's say you're 35, you're both 35 years old, whatever. Who cares about the whole like age thing? You're 35,
I
and
do.
she slept with 50 people. You slept with 50 people. Let's just say you have somebody who's 35 who slept with one person. Women reach the height of their horniness in their 30s. Who's more likely to cheat on you because you're just not self-satisfying her because she has no experience, she doesn't know any
I'm saying
better.
this isn't
So
even
that's
a
good.
personal thing. Like I'm talking
Because she has
about
no experience, she
numbers,
won't.
Data.
Why are we
Yearn for
debasing the
others.
human
The
complex
virgin-
experience
Fucking
to
dope.
data and statistics?
Okay, and I can
Last
take
their
I can
fucking brain.
take it anecdotally where the girl that's on OnlyFans is saying she's on antidepressants. Like there's more problems when you sleep with more people, and I think like
Why
I
do you think
ignoring
that is?
this-
Why do
there's
you
so
think
much
that
evidence,
is?
and I think ignoring this is just delusional.
Why do you
It's
think that is
delusional.
then? Why do you
Why?
think it's-
Because
yeah.
I don't think women are meant to sleep around like that.
Why?
I think
But
you
we
believing
have
that
needs.
OnlyFans and antidepressants have a
how about men?
correlation
Do you
is
think men are?
delusional.
Do we not have needs? And just as much as men want pussy, we want dick? Like, or you,
Are women horny?
Yeah.
Sure, yes, but that doesn't mean we're meant to be sleeping with a whole bunch of dudes.
But
And I think-
men are.
And I think what can attest to this is the one who waited till she was married
OnlyFans
is the
and-
one that is like or is the one that's
What'd she
married
say?
here and seems to be in a
OnlyFans
happy,
and-
healthy relationship.
Could that be
That
though?
is the-
Because the majority of virgins on their
Girls
wedding
need
day
therapy
are
is
religious.
delusion.
That is a religious thing. And in the Bible, it says that you were supposed to be with that one person for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So could that be because that is a religious thing?
I think
Yeah,
religion
absolutely.
is great. I think religion helps.
So I think it's
yes.
beautiful, but I don't.
And I think that that's if
But-
you want to make that decision for yourself, that's fine. But
I'm
don't
not-
sit here and
I'm
judge
not-
other
I'm
people
not-
who
We're
don't
trying
want
to
to do
throw
that.
data
you
and
know?
statistics in
and
people's
I'm
face.
saying let's look at results. Like I think just like in good faith.
Like, okay, you want to
I
look at
think-
results?
Let's
I've been
look at
with
it really
maybe
simply
50
for a
people,
second.
and I'm
So-
telling you, as a person sitting
Okay.
right in front of you, that the person I am with right now is my favorite.
Okay, well, I'm really happy for you.
Thank
I really
you.
am, but I'm saying across the board, like, this is the thing with women, like, you always take it personal, like, I'm talking about you. And I'm not talking about you guys personally, but we look at society as a whole. The outcomes for women for sleeping around are not good. We're more divorced, we're more on antidepressants, we're less happy than we've ever been.
But that's not
when
just
we make
women,
these
that's men
decisions.
and women.
And that's
That's
also
what
why I
you
said
see.
You're doing
to
it
an
again.
extent,
You're doing it again.
you
I can't
know?
make a statement about women without saying but men. Men have issues
The thing is, you
too.
put us all in the same
But
box.
no,
It's
because
creating
we,
the
in order
illusion
to
of a
have a
double standard when-
conversation, in order to have a conversation about anything, we have to have
But
generalization.
that's also why I said, yeah, to an extent, body count shouldn't matter.
I just don't know why we can't open up the conversation to also just discuss
Yeah.
promiscuity in general.
I think
Because you're right, there's a lot
Sounds
of
like a
depression associated with promiscuity, but on both genders, it happens. There's a lot of guys who
It's
just
not the same though. It affects women more, and the data will tell you that. You're right. Like the best outcome is when they're both virgins on their wedding night. Like that is the best.
I've
outcome.
never taken
If
this
we're-
survey, by
if
the way,
we're-
so they
if
don't
we're-
have my
if we're
data.
looking at
I'm
the
not
best
really sure what
outcome-
the source
okay,
is.
Okay, they've done multiple
I don't know
studies
if
on this,
you,
but
by
promiscuity
best
Have they?
outcome, I
affects-
think you mean the people who
Yeah.
stay together, but the people who
No,
aren't
no, they
together
asked them if
don't-
they're happy in their
not
marriage. That's what they would
necessarily-
do. They would come back 10 years later and ask if
Okay.
they're happily married, yes or no.
To be honest, living in LA, if I would have been waiting for marriage for a nigga to put a ring on my finger, I would have been dead. Like you fuck around and die a virgin. Like waiting. Are you kidding me? Like ain't no way.
And I just
From
want
the men
to
you
say,
want, but 1 in 3 men are
It's just like-
1 in 3 men are sexless. So there are men that will wait, but the
Yeah.
problem is like women can sleep
In LA,
up.
I
And
don't
women
think so.
women can sleep up. So
This is
typically
sick.
women sleep above
Sick.
their level.
I don't
We're gonna
disagree
have to end
with
this,
you when
though.
you say that like full promiscuity is not good for you. When I got most of those sexual partners that I have
50 dudes.
were when I was young and I was not happy with myself, and yeah, I regret it, and it did make me
Sick.
feel good, and I spent a long time
Oh, it
not
made
being
you
with
feel
anybody.
good.
But I
So-
also
so-
on
so
the
we
wait,
agree.
wait, wait.
We
No,
agree.
no,
It's
no,
not
no,
good
no,
for
no,
women.
no.
We-
Hey,
we're- I think
girl,
we're-
hey, I wasn't done. Okay. So, yeah, I don't disagree that full promiscuity
make this sweet
is
potato.
not great for you. But I do not, 100% do not agree that being with one person for your entire life is good for you.
What value?
I don't agree with that.
You wouldn't know because you've been
that because,
fucking
I'm
sucking
sitting at the
cock your
table
whole
here,
life.
I have had the longest relationship. And I say that because a huge part of, and I'm not going to say it's superior because I'm not going to tell people how to live their lives. Everybody live life how you want to live, you know? But I will say the simplest way I can explain it is when you involve.
How are you going to talk about you agree it's not good when you've been sucking and dumping cock your whole life, Shorty?
And hearing all of these stories from all of you, what I hear is it's really complicated. It's really stressful. And I've actually talked to my husband about this before, but I just told him, I was like, I'm really glad that I didn't sleep with anybody before you because it does seem like it's really
fucking
stressful
dumb
and
dick,
it's really
huh?
complicated.
Yeah.
And there is an
I'll suck a
outsized
order,
amount of
split
risk.
you wide
There
open.
is. We are the
Any
ones
way you
that
want,
end
any
up on the
hole.
receiving end of all of. We are the ones that end up
Oh,
on the
your hair
receiving end of a lot of
blindfold you,
STDs.
cuff
We
you.
have the complications from that down the
Spit,
road,
spluck,
and it
bang.
is risky. And so the less risk you
Spit,
expose
pluck,
yourself
spank.
to, the less risk you will
Choke,
actually
spit,
have happen
slap,
to you.
blindfold,
And so
cuff.
that's all I can speak to.
Destroy.
Is that
Yeah,
the less
I just
because
think
I've only
that the
slept with
problem
one
comes
person.
in when it goes
Can I-
into being judgmental about it.
Yeah,
you know?
I
At
agree.
the end of the
And
day,
I'm not. It's not my
your
place
decision,
to
your
be-
decision. If you want to
yeah.
be with just your husband, that's fine.
But-
That's
but I
cool
think
for you.
I can't-
But
I
it
can't
doesn't
agree with
solve
saying-
any problem.
But the
by
problem-
sitting here saying
Hold
that
on.
it's bad for
I've been
you and
listening
you're
the whole
making
time.
bad decisions.
I am going to say this though, like, but you did say you don't think it's healthy to be with one person, and like fundamentally, even though I understand that you don't like the stat she's talking about, and I'm not going to say.
All right, I gotta cut this. I gotta get to work. But you guys hear it here. These girls complain about body count. Of course it matters. It's all that matters to us men. Stop sleeping with everybody. You guys can't understand it because it's biologically different and you're attracted to our experiences, but we're not attracted to yours. We want to show you the world and give you experiences. You want to fucking have them already. Literally broke me the first time I found out some of the stuff my ex and 2 exes ago, 3 exes ago done in bed. Even though there's a lot of things that I didn't want to do, all the things I did do and bought her a costume, a toy. Oh, she had these experiences already. I didn't show her anything, you know, and then certain things that I would never do, whatever, like fucking boom, 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 but she's already done shit. She was licking shit, all this shit. So even though I never wanted to have those experiences, a girl having those experiences is so unattractive. And then even you don't have those experiences, you at least want to be in a relationship where you've heard of these things before, like to hear things that you didn't even know girls did. So we're not attracted to experiences of women sexually. They are. Obviously, they might not be attracted to you doing some weird kink shit that they're not into, but they're attracted to you, have been with more women, have been around or done all things, you know, or denied things and choose not to do things, but have the experience to do things. So I'm speaking in the gray area because I'm just not going to get too detailed, but the point is you need to be more experienced than the girl, and if a girl is a higher body count and they're more sexually experienced, a relationship will never work because we literally biologically can't take it, and it's destroyed me in the past growing up in my early 20s, and it's disgusting. So get out there, get some bodies, boys. DM me the word shred on Instagram for fitness coaching. DM me the words first date for dating coaching, and comment here either one of those things. Tell me some videos you want me to react to, and let's fucking grow.